Most entrepreneurs say they want to be the CEO of their business, but what being a CEO actually means, it changes as you grow. And if you don't evolve with it, you're going to get stuck at the same level, running in circles, wondering why scaling feels impossible. I see this all the time. Business owners who are technically in charge, but are still running their businesses like employees. They are so deep in the day-to-day that they never step back to lead. And that, my friend, is what keeps you stuck. So today, I'm breaking down how the CEO role shifts at different business stages, from solopreneur to full-scale CEO, and the exact systems you need to move forward at each level. If you've been feeling like you've hit a wall in your business, this episode is going to show you why and how to fix it. Hey, I'm Carla, business coach and former COO, and welcome to Not Another Business Coach. I help scaling entrepreneurs build systems and structure so their businesses run like businesses, not like never-ending to-do lists. If you're tired of working harder but not actually getting ahead, stick with me, because today's episode is all about making sure you don't get stuck in the wrong role at the wrong time. And if you want a clear roadmap to your CEO mode, check out my free Time Freedom Formula training. It'll help you shift out of the weeds and step fully into your leadership role. Link is in the description. So stage one, we have the hustling CEO. This is kind of like the solopreneur stage and where we basically all start. You're the sales team, the marketing team, customer service, operations. You're wearing every single hat, basically running on caffeine and sheer grit and just trying to keep things moving. Your days are probably packed with doing instead of planning. You're handling every single task, from sending invoices to writing social media posts. You're running on momentum, not structure. And the biggest trap is thinking that working harder will fix everything. But spoiler alert, it won't. At some point, effort alone isn't enough. You need systems. And the systems that you need at this stage are a project management tool like Asana, so you're not keeping everything in your head. Basic workflows for repetitive tasks like client onboarding, invoicing, scheduling, and a clear, refined offer so you're not reinventing the wheel every single time. And what gets you to the next stage, getting your processes out of your head and into a system. Stage two is the overloaded CEO. This is basically the growth stage and where most entrepreneurs get stuck. You've built momentum, maybe you've even hired some help, but everything still depends on you. At this stage, your revenue is growing, but so is your workload. You maybe started outsourcing, but you're still involved in every single decision. You're probably stretched so thin that you can't even think about scaling. And the biggest trap here is thinking that you need to do more to scale when what you actually need to do is step back and lead. I see this with my clients all the time. They're hiring, but they're still the bottle. Every decision, every approval, every tiny thing runs through them. And that's exhausting. The systems you need to move forward are SOPs and documentation, so your business isn't stuck in your head. You also need some sort of delegation system so your team can take things off your plate without the constant back and forth. You need a business playbook, which is a centralized hub for how your business runs. And the big shift that gets you to the next stage, removing yourself from day-to-day execution so you can actually focus on long-term growth. And at stage three, we have the scalable CEO, which is the leadership stage. This is where your business runs without you because it's built on systems, not just hustle. At this stage, you're focused on strategy, partnerships, and growth. Your team is running the day-to-day, and you're not the bottleneck anymore. And you're not constantly in reaction mode because you have a clear plan and direction. The biggest trap here, though, is feeling the urge to jump back in and fix things because you can. Your job is not to micromanage, it's to lead. And I've been there too. Sometimes I catch myself slipping into CO mode, getting into the nitty-gritty because it feels familiar. But I have to remind myself my job isn't to just do the work. My job is to make sure the right work is being done by the right people. So the systems that you need to sustain growth is really a leadership team, so you're not involved in every single decision. You need scalable operations so your business can handle more growth without just entirely breaking. And you need a strategic vision so your team and your systems keep moving forward when you step away. And the key to staying in this stage is letting go of control and trusting your team to do their jobs. I've honestly worked with so many entrepreneurs who say they want to scale, but when we look at how they're running their businesses, they're stuck in employee or CO mode. And hey, I get it. Even I catch myself slipping into execution mode sometimes. But if you don't shift into the scalable CEO role, your business is going to keep hitting a ceiling. You'll keep feeling like there's never enough time, never enough capacity. And like no matter how hard you work, you're not moving forward. The businesses that truly scale, they're built on structure, delegation, and system. That's what lets you actually step into leadership instead of drowning in day-to-day tasks. So, where are you in your CEO evolution? Are you still in hustling CEO mode, feeling stuck as an overloaded CEO, or are you stepping into your scalable CEO role? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you're ready to move to the next level in your business, my free Time Freedom Formula training walks you through exactly how to build the systems that free up your time and help you step fully into your CEO role. The link's in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.